Hello everybody, welcome to a new Mango video. I am playing the Glimpse combo deck that I've been really enjoying in Modern. I've made a couple of videos with this deck and I just keep returning to it because it's so fun. And I believe that after the Lures ban, the decks that got the most are for sure all the combo decks, because I mean it was pretty hard to live under the prison elements of Grixis Shadow, and again, we don't say that the Grixis Shadow is dead, but it's certainly weakened, so all the combo decks that suffered the various, like Drawing the Lock Thoughts' combination, are now a little bit better. So yeah, this is the Glimpse combo that I've played a couple of times. There's one big change though. I've cut the Chancellor of the Forge for adding, so this was the card that was in 4 copies of the deck, adding Bonecrusher Giant. While obviously Chancellor of the Forge is important to give you game objects, so that between Wavesifter, Seasoned Pyromancer, Khalni Garden, you just have more and more game objects, and you are just getting more shot at, flipping a lot of more permanents, flipping cards like Chancellor. So this is more of a like, it's giving up on explosiveness. Like, you probably can't win on turn 3 or 4 anymore. Buongiorno Simolone. But you can now instead just have more interaction on turn 2 and things like that. So this is one thing to love about this change. We'll see how that goes. The rest of the list is basically the same. You play Karn the Great Creator now, which is excellent at both killing the opponent's House of the Void with a +1 ability, as well as picking up the Shardless Agent from the sideboard, as well as, Tormod's Crypt and various cards, even Esika's Chariot. Rest of the deck is the same: 25 lands, a couple of Gemstone Caverns, 4 Khalni Garden, very important because you need objects, you need tokens. You need things to make more permanents. Alright, let's go into a league here. I am 1-0. I like to always play one match before starting. Slow Loke, 11 months of sub, thank you so much. Appreciate the very long support. 1 month, and that's a year. Upper Spritz badge. Alright, let me fit this in. Alright, so I was saying that now I like to play only 4 matches of the leagues and not 5. 5 tends to be very long, so I played 1 match by myself. It was actually against the Storm. I got to beat Storm 2-1. Buongiornissimo. Yes, yes, yes. I got my coffee. Hello, Crezoro. Lupo Negativo. Thank you for the Prime sub as well. Lots of subs this week. Appreciate it. Guten Morgen. Guten Morgen. Speaking of Guten Morgen, today's gonna be my last stream of the week because tomorrow, on Friday, I'm gonna go to Berlin. Gonna go to Berlin to record videos for the Card Market YouTube videos. Gonna be playing some Modern, Legacy, Pauper, Chaos Draft, Cube. They have all sort of things planned. Okay, we are going here. My hand's fine. Thank you, Lupo Negativo. Appreciate it. Also, my opponent appreciates it. That's cool. So, where is the Saga? Is that Amulet? That must be Amulet. Only deck that would just run that out. I mean, I guess Springleaf Drum. Ooh, it's not bad. I have. Yeah, I just get my Jeskai Triome Forest and see what can I do here. I'm gonna Card Market. That's a crossover, right? That's a crossover. I mean, they just invited me. It's not that much of a crossover. Oh, double Amulet. Jeez. That's good. That's really good. Bad luck. Am I going to do any Murktide Shadow? No. Alright, so they have a Dryad. Okay, that's not enough though. That's not enough to play a Titan. yeah, because alright, so they have a Gruul Turf in their hand. I hope they draw red cards so I can play Fury. Red cards so I can play Fury? Nice. Let's play Fury. You have to kill the Dryad. Fury does it. Granted, my opponent will still go Titan on turn 3 with 3 Amulet, so I'm most likely not winning this game. But maybe they don't have a Titan. It happens sometimes. It happens sometimes. Wow, they got the map. Huh. They might not have the Titan, actually. They have 4 cards, one of which is a Gruul Turf. And they cracked the map. Okay. What'd you get with it? You get Tolaria West. Ah, okay. Tolaria West. So next turn I might just go with Shardless Agent on 5 permanents. And we might see what I find. With classic Mango deck, yeah. Is this mapping for Tolaria West? It is, it is. Yeah, they are transmuting something, but I already made a land for the turn. So I know that they have in hand Boseiju and Summoner's Pact and Gruul Turf. Not a great draw, but what can you do? Okay, let's go for Shardless Agent here. Time to shuffle my permanents. Let's see what I find. I had a very good draw. Fury plus. Okay. That's good. So Fury does nothing. And then I get the triggers of Omnath. Drawing a card, gaining 4 life, getting 4 mana. And then I can fetch and deal 4 damage. Then I can play Karn. So, I have 4, 5, 6 mana, so I can't quite go Karn plus... well, I can go Karn plus Liquimetal Coating, actually. That's pretty sick. Karn plus Liquimetal Coating. Alright? And then I can, like, turn this into an artifact so they can't use it. That's pretty great. Oh, I can also go Explosives on 1. Boom! For sure, I'm gonna do that. Yeah, that's so great. Do I have... Oh, actually, I don't have enough mana. I don't have 7 mana. Ay, ay, ay. Alright, I only have 6, so I have to fetch. Give them 4 damage with the Omnath. Gonna go, what, Temple Garden? Yeah, because I have Steam Vents in hand, so I think Temple Garden's fine. So Omnath triggers again, so that's 4 damage. Yeah, I'm just gonna go Karn Liquimetal Coating. One short of going Karn Explosives, unfortunately. But still, Coating must be great here. So I'm gonna go Karn. -2, get Coating. But this is turn 3, and I already interacted on turn 2 with a Fury. Amazing draw. Now put an upkeep stop. They can't bounce this with the... Might still lose this game. Let's see what they do here. So they can go... Alright, they go Summoner's Pact to begin. They get Cultivator Colossus. They get Gruul Turf, that's 4 mana. They're... Grazer. That's 4 mana. Okay, so they can do the thing. Yeah, 1 mana short, unfortunately. If I didn't find, you know, one of these other permanents, but found a land instead, I could have gone for explosives on 1. We may get punished for what? Is there a merit to holding Quattro to play around Bounce Land plus Grazer? Bounce Land plus Grazer. How can I stop that? If they have Bounce Land plus Grazer. Was it enough to kill 1 Amulet? How? How can I kill 1 Amulet? Coating a Bounce Land if they play 1. Well, they have 2 Bounce Land, right? How I couldn't stop it. Plus, oh, Karn plus an Amulet to make it is a 1/1 and then Fury. I didn't think about it. I did not think about that. This line only stops 2 mana. I don't really understand your line, Leviathan. I'm not saying it's wrong, I just don't understand it. Coating a Bounce Land if they play 1, but they're 2 Bounce Land, right? They had Simigur Chamber in play, and they had Gruul Turf in end. So they always would have found a Bounce Land. Of course, my opponent is winning the game. I'm just wondering what could have done. So the first line could have been to just activate an Amulet and Fury it, which would have made my opponent have 6 mana regardless. I didn't see the Amulet line either, but if we just let them go to main phase, and then they play the Gruul Turf, we coating the turf, so they can't tap it. Ah, I understand. So they play the coating and then you tap it. So it doesn't work. But what happens is that they... Oh, yes, you're right. You're right. You're right. You're right. Because... thanks to 2 Amulet, every tap land produced doubles the mana. So I tapped the Simigur Chamber. I thought personally that it didn't matter. I thought it was the same. But that's not true, because 1 land produces 4 mana. That's true. That's true. Alright. Good game, though. I mean, it was my turn 3, so I would say it was pretty impressive. Of course, their draw is also very impressive. But, yeah, always nice, the little puzzle of what could have done to win this game. Yeah, I think we're dead. For sure we're dead. I was just, I might just concede. It's fine. I figured out what was the way not to lose, and that's fine. We move on. Okay, now, what do I want? Probably want all the hate for artifacts and enchantments. I'll take out Bonecrusher Giants. I'll keep him Fury. Maybe I don't want Dispute. I'll only have this. Yeah, seems fine. Yeah, good learning experience for sure. Yeah, I figured it out after 3 minutes. My chat was there with 2 different lines, actually, that were better than mine. That's good. I often, these days I've been reading on how do you improve, right? These days I've been reading that on Twitter. How do you improve? And I think the way I improve, and I improved, is whenever I lost matches, just try to figure what I could have done to win them. This is my way to improve, and was my way to improve. I had a lot of... I remember another lesson curve about how to improve. This involved limited, not constructed. But I remember whenever I had like a sealed PTQ or a sealed GP or a PT draft, I would just go to the bathroom, because the bathroom was like the most silent place, and just learn my deck by heart. Just completely learn the whole deck. by heart. Like, just take a picture and then just stare at the picture and learn it by heart on curve. So that you know exactly what to play around and like draw, things like that. That was another very important, like I started winning way more limited after I'd done that. But yeah, those are my two level up moment in my life. Okay, they go Amulet, of course. My hand isn't amazing actually, but I do have like the fish into a cascade spell, so I can't really like. I can't really mulligan, right? Fish into 3 cascade. I don't want to play this time. Oh, of course, I hope to draw a natural land and don't have to crack a clue. Hello, Vindifidum. Fresh new fade. Not sure what that means. Very good start by the opponent. Ay, ay, ay. Fury! Nice. Should have probably pitched an Omnath. I was too excited. Okay, now I have one less clue token. That means the cascade spell will be worse. And now that I cut the Chancellor from my deck, Fade is a haircut. Oh, okay. Yeah, yeah. Yeah, this is my standard haircut that I do like every 2 or 3 months. So I want the money, rather guess which instant seed. Yeah, okay, yeah, that's another cool one. Hello, Manolo. Alright, my opponent goes for Summoner's Pact. They don't have enough time, mana. Oh yeah, they go Azusa. Okay, so they get Azusa down, and now they can cast the Titan. It's okay. I lost the first match, first game that I maybe should have won, so it's only fine that my opponent has the nuts again to kill me on turn 2, on turn 3. Their deck is good, and it's fine. It's fine. It's fine. It's fine. They're gonna get the Hasty Land, Hum Your Battlement, and Valak the Molten Pinnacle. Give it haste, and then Sprakete. 6 damage, and they get 2 more lands. Every time I play against Amulet, I'm like, I really should learn that deck. But then, like, I remember once, I have once played Amulet for a video, and I got an headache. I got an headache. It was too hard. It was too hard. So, alright, immediately for another match. Let's go. Okay, my hand is pretty land heavy, although I'm a big fan of hands with lands. Could have drawn a land glimpse? Maybe, yeah. I just wanted to give up. Ooh, I like Ardent Plea. So I think I want to begin with a Triome for Glimpse, because I might suspend the Glimpse or play Wavesifter. It depends. Because against blue deck, ooh, it's Living End. Ooh. I was going to say, against control deck, I love to suspend Glimpse. So I didn't want to go Khalni Garden on turn 1, because then you can't suspend the Glimpse. But against that deck, then I would have wished maybe to play Khalni Garden instead. Sparbluff Canal, I thought it was Izzet Murktide. Okay, it's instead the other deck. Interesting. Now, I have 2 options. One is to suspend this, one is to play Wavesifter. My opponent is very likely to just go for a Living End on turn 3. So I think putting this in the graveyard is a nice line, I think. So I'm going to go Forest Wavesifter. Yeah. Basically forgetting about the Khalni Garden or the suspend things. Because if you evoke the Wavesifter, it's going to go in the graveyard and the Living End will bring it back. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, if you have 5 mana, you can evoke the Wavesifter and play Violent Outburst instant speed. Alright, this is a battle of Cascade decks. I don't play Force of Negation here. You like Imperial Recruiter in these Glimpse decks. Interesting. Never thought of it. Waker of Waves. Waker of the West Coast. Okay, I could go Ardent Plea, but the problem is that it's pretty bad for me to go off against them. I should actually just wait for them to go off first. Because if I go off, they just let it resolve and then play Violent Outburst. They clearly have Violent Outburst in the end because they graveyarded one. So I just pass and like crack a clue or stuff like that. The problem is they have, how do you say, the knife from the holding part, in the sense that we have a say like that in Italian, in the sense that they can just wait. They can just wait. I guess now I can't Omnath, which is pretty clunky. Alright, they go for Shardless. Cool. Living End. There it is. Let's go. So, their battlefield is here, and my battlefield is here. They have the high ground, you say in English? Cool. And next turn I can play Ardent Plea. Of course, if they have Force of Negation, they have Force of Negation. Do I want to crack a clue? What's a spell that I can get here? I don't think there's much that I can get. Maybe another Fury. Fury doesn't have flesh. Joel. I'm gonna draw a card. Nah. Is one permanent relevant? Yeah, I'm gonna draw a card. Okay. Draw. Let me go Island. Now let's cast this Ardent Plea. Let's see if they have Force of Negation. They do. Okay. Am I dead on board? I go Fury on the Creator of Mysteries. I block the Waker of Waves. That's 8 più 5, 13. Alright, I'm not dead on board. The thing is that I wanted to draw a card earlier because if I counter this, I need to draw another Cascade spell. If you pitch an Omnath, it goes to the exile. It doesn't go to the graveyard. My thing is that so here I take not lethal, unless they have a Violent Outburst, I guess. Set if you say it. Yeah. No, it's not lethal, even without burst. Okay, I need to draw another Cascade spell. Maybe there's a chance if I do that. Wow, I do that. Okay, then. Let's go Khalni Garden, because that will be 2 more permanents. Then I play Shardless. You want to float red with this deck, usually. Alright, come on, Shardless. Do the thing. This is my last glimpse, by the way. Okay. Alright. Breeding Pool, untapped, yes. Choose a legendary Omnath. And now there's this little bug in which you, despite having 2 Omnath, you get to only choose 1. Like, you're only gonna trigger 1. Whereas in normal rules, you would deal you would deal damage per 2 Omnath. On Magic Online, you only trigger 1 Omnath. I don't know why I'm gaining infinite life at the moment. Look how many life I'm gaining. I honestly have no clue what's going on. I can't tell you what's going on here. Why am I gaining so much life? Shouldn't I gain only 8? Anyway, I'm not dead, looks like. Alright, so Seasoned Pyromancer, discard 2 cards. What do I discard? I think I'm discarding this because I don't have any more Glimpse in my deck. So I'm just discarding these 2 to make more permanents. Okay, now what do I discard? How do I win this game? So they have a flyer that's called Colossus Sky Whale, and I have a flyer to block. I'm actually on 18 too. How do we get to 17 life? I am not sure. I don't have I don't know. I could get a Tormod's Crypt just in case. I can get Esika's Chariot. I'm just gonna have to like grind the game through, I think, here at this point. How do you get to 17 life? I don't have a clue. I don't have a clue, don't ask me. Alright, I have to discard 2 cards. Can they just be lands here? I think I like all these spells. I don't know, maybe I was supposed to keep a fetch land for the next turn. Anyway, I have 5/7 mana. What do I do with Karn? First, let me cast this Wavesifter. And then I guess I can just put into play a Tormod's Crypt here. Yeah, no more Glimpse. Now we have to Arcast it all. I'm gonna get a Tormod's Crypt. I think I can pass now. I already made my land drop. I did it all, and I'm on 18 life. So you go, opponent. If I Elixir, shuffles it back. Yeah, that's true. Elixir shuffles the 1 Glimpse back. 2 of them are exiled, but the third one isn't. You're right. Elixir was the card I should have taken. Also, I should have not discarded a fetch land probably because I have Omnath. But anyway, I'm sitting on 18 life somehow. Yeah. They grieve me, that's okay. Alright. Thank you for the clip. Thank you for the clip 019. I'll use that for my TikTok account. Alright, you discarded an Outburst, sure. And then what do? You attack with a whale on Karn. I'm gonna chump block it. And now I start the clicking button phase, where I have not a clue on what should I do. Without the Chancellor, I think it's much harder to actually close. So here I'm supposed to get Elixir and shuffle my deck. No, but for real though, I'm not joking. How am I supposed to win the game without the Chancellor? My opponent has large cards, and I don't have a Violent Outburst anymore to pump my team. So I just put into play an Esika's Chariot, just permanence. I guess I just put into play permanence. pass. I mean, eventually I'll attack with all, I think. Good evening, good evening. They're on 13. 13 is not that much. They have 3 blockers for my 3/4, my 3/4, and my 3/3. So they take 1, 2, 3. Okay, so they don't take like any damage. With this Waker of Waves, I don't have like any. Alright, they're afraid of attacking, looks like. Ooh, a fetch land. Okay. Toot 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 toot. Thank you so much, J-Sam. Appreciate it as always. Thank you, thank you. Okay, what do we do with Karn now? I don't know. Play a fetch land. Yeah, I guess Omnath landfall, but I'll pass. I mean, I just like cycle, crack clues, do things like that, I think. I just need to draw like another fetch land so the Omnath can deal 4 damage. Teferi 3 from the sideboard. Karn only gets artifact. So here I... Okay, the Sky Whale attacks my Karn. Rip Karn. And then I crack a clue. Maybe a Fury. I need Fury, I think. Don't even know. Okay, fetch land. That's 4 damage. Another fetch land. That's good. So I'm gonna go Omnath. Fetch. Get 4 mana. And fetch, get 4 damage. Alright. Okay. Now I can go Karn. And with Karn, what do I do? I don't know. We'll see. I can get Elixir and shuffle. No, then like if they go leading again, it's good. I'd rather maybe just get Liquimetal Coating. I really do not know what I'm doing. And pass. The problem is this Waker of Waves that's like shrinking my deck. Shrinking my board state. I'll then cycle a Triome and set up another turn where I go double fetch land to deal them 4 damage. My problem is like they shuffle my deck, they just go leaving end, and they exalt, they kill my board. I think my board is good right now. That's okay. I know, but they would still kill my board. Whereas instead I have a very fat graveyard, so if they go leaving end, it's I get all the things back. Okay, this pumps my team. This could be very relevant here. This could be very relevant here. Okay. Let's play fetch land, a game for life. Now, if I attack with all, they have 1 card in end. They have 3 blockers for 1. Can they go Karn and activate Chariot? Is that how it works? Right? So I attack with all. They block 1, 2, 3. They take 2, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. They should die here. Karn plus and Chariot. I know, but then I have to fetch because I don't have the 7 lands. I don't want to fetch. Yeah, let's try to make this attack, whatever. I think it's a good shape. It's only bad if they have a Force of Negation and Outburst, but even then, like, Still gonna find shape, I think, if that happens. Elementals are 0. I know, but I pumped them with Outburst. So here I just go Outburst. They go Force of Negation. Let's see if they have Force of Negation. They don't. Alright, they die. I hope they die. Please die. Please die, opponent. Yes. Woo-hoo! I mean, I knew I would have won this game. It's just I didn't really know how to. I didn't really know how to actually close it. But it was a good game. It was a good game. I'm happy that I finished. I think I was going to win regardless, just with Omnath fetches. Yeah. Okay, now playing against Living End. I'll have 2 Teferis. I think I'll bring in Dispute. Even if the Living End card is black, this still counters Force of Negation, which is blue. How much? I mean, the game was won by Omnath. First, because I gained like, I don't know why, like 16 life when I saw 2 of them. And I also dealt like a bunch of damage. So I'm gonna keep the Crypt in my sideboard so that the Karn is all the Karns are relevant. I'll take out once again Bonecrusher. Bonecrusher, I believe it's for like the fair matchup, the Ragavan Esper Sentinel matchups. Fury doesn't seem great, to be honest. It's possible that Fury should just be all out. Yeah, maybe, actually. Does this shuffle the opponent graveyard? No. Now let's have 1 Bonecrusher. No, actually, Fury is good if I just flip it off of a Glimpse. Alright, my hand is pretty bad, but I'm not gonna ship lands and spells. It's not who I am. Striped Reaver Winder. The single game lasted longer than the previous matches. Actually, I only played 1 match before this. The other one was played off stream. I like to start the morning league with 1 match in, which is also just giving me a nice little 1-0 start so that I can then lose on stream. Okay, my hand's pretty bad, to be honest. They do the thing. Yeah. It's the 3rd time that I do this, in which I play 1 match off stream and then I start streaming, and consistently I'm going 1 off stream, 0-2 on stream. Let's see if we can keep the tradition up. Alright, blue-green. Die, you go for the thing? Yeah. Alright, opponent said, you know what, Mango, you don't do anything? I do my thing. You're right to do so. You're right to do so. To, apite questi. Triple common. This is also a common. Stomping Ground. Okay, so I'm gonna go here. I'm gonna go Island, Shardless Agent. No, sorry, Seasoned Pyromancer. Island, Seasoned Pyromancer. Come è cazzo tappato? Red. I'll discard 2 Karn. Karn's pretty bad. And then I play a Fury on the stray rate. And my board state is populating. so that I can chump block here and there. Grief? No, come grief, ma porca merda. And then I chump block. I mean, I guess I trade and chump. I will go down to 7. No, that was a mortal. Now I figure I just have to top deck now. Yeah, I'll take 12 and just have to top deck a Cascade spell. I need all my permanents, I think. Hey, I guess we stay alive. I guess we stay alive this way. Nice, Ardent Plea. Am I even going to attack? I think so. 2 very important damage here. I can't even... No, I guess I can still draw a Mystical Dispute. Alright, I have to triple chump. And then I have to draw a Dispute. Glimpse of Tomorrow. Alright, let's do the thing. Ardent Plea. Cascade. Do you have it? Do you have the Force of Negation? Yeah, you do. Alright, I lose. Good game. Let's go game 3. I think I want to have a 1 Bonecrusher. The 1 Bonecrusher is what's gonna save us, let me tell you. I'm gonna go turn 2, shock, 4-3, turn 3, and they'll lose. Wow, first time drawing Gemstone Cavern on the play. That's okay. That's okay. Still, this end is strong. We can do the thing of plant, fish, weird the thing upside down with the head. That's a curve that every deck envies to us. Fish. What mana do we get here? Probably just Steam Vents. No! Grief! I don't want to fought the grief. What did you pitch? They discarded the thing with the head upside down. Alright, Steam Vents. And then I'm gonna go fish. J-Sam, how does it feel like to sleep instead of watching Mango stream? In normal days. How can you sleep knowing that? Alright, time to go Spyro and discard... So I'm gonna go Sacred Foundry here. I'll go Spyro and discard... I want to keep Karn, because Karn can get... Karn can get the thing. Terrible, honestly. Your employer didn't realize... Yeah, right? But thankfully for you and everybody else that's missing the stream in the morning, there's always the Mango YouTube channel where I upload almost, I won't say every day. I upload every day 1 video that comes from the stream. So I get you covered. Alright, everyone, it's time to do your things. Go land, Shardless Agent, just like every Living End player ever in the history of Living End player. What's my favorite modern deck right now? It's probably Underworld Breach. That's my favorite, but I don't mean it's the best one. The best one I think is still a Murktide for me. Opponent's taking too much. That means they don't have the free route of Land Cascade. It might be that they don't think it's that free, because, yeah, might be. I'm just gonna go Karn here. Lend, Karn. You counter? That's fine. I have to tap out every turn here. E allora toppito 3 danni. Zaccate. Charges room when? Never. Never. Try hard. Just out of curiosity. Yes. Are we gonna do Murktide Friday tomorrow again? So tomorrow, unfortunately for the world, I'm gonna be on an airplane to Berlin, so I won't be streaming. But unfortunately for you in faction, I'm going to be streaming Murktide region soon after this league. Pog. Okay. Oh, cocazzo! Omnath, hello! Hello! Omnath draws Shardless Agent. Shardless Agent, Omnath Fetchland gets 4 mana, and then Shardless Agent. A boom. A boom, boom, boom. Cascade in your room. Resolves? Does it resolve? Haha! Someone is looking for answers! Okay, we resolved it. That's sweet. Fury? Mm-hmm. Fish? Mm-hmm. I would like to declare the game to be over. Opponent, you lose. Do I want to get the greedy line of a Shardless Agent? Nah, let's just get Tormod's Crypt. Sorry. I'm not greedy anymore. My time of greediness has ended. Do I also go Omnath? Because I already made the lands and things like that. Boo. But let's just draw a card. With a mana pool. Do I draw another card? I can still cast Omnath. Nah, let's draw another card. Va bene, I finished the turn. You can go. Silver Fox, did you check my 5-0 trophy with the Breach deck? If you're interested in the Underwood Breach. I also wrote an article for CFB. Okay! We won the match. The match has been won. Let's go, Glimpse. Let's go, Glimpse. I think that the reality chip is a trap. Biggest trap they've printed in a while. This card seems cool, but it isn't. When you lose the sub... No! It's okay, Cresora. Wait, how does it work? Does the sub prem isn't refreshed yet? Is that... Xeno1! I think it's our worst matchup? Nice! Nice! Chip only cool in Hammer? Not even. That's not even cool in Hammer. The big brain play armor player have cut their chip. Yeah. My hand is literally the nuts. GG's. Is Kaito Modern playable? It's like... The problem of Kaito to me is that it's good on turn 3, but then, like, its power level goes so much down after the turn 3. That's my problem with Kaito. It should be. Yeah, maybe it's fine. I don't know. I feel like 3 mana is still too much and it doesn't do... No! You bolted my plant! That's so rude! Why are the picture not loading? What's going on? Let me see this beautiful delta. You paid it so much. Do you know how much is this polluted delta? It's so much money, this specific card of polluted delta. Alright, so I can go Shardless Agent. They go, haha, Spell Pierce. So I guess I pass. Come on, show me the polluted delta that you paid for. Unbelievable. Unbelievable. There it is. It's you unlock the art of the first when you play the second. That's a Magical Line Premium right here. Alright. Ragaban, you connect. Can you just not flip a Glimpse of Tomorrow? You flip the Stomping Ground. I'll accept it. It's surprisingly good. No, they fetched and now they lost the art on the first one. What gets it? Dread Arcanist? What? What? Alright. Cascade, end of turn. Whoa, it resolved? Oh no, sorry, not yet. Drown in that lock. Alright. Draw. Shardless Agent. Cascade. Come on, don't have a spell pierce coming cat, says shall I? Don't have a spell pierce. Nice! Okay. Trigger. 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 Trigger, trigger, trigger. For life? For life. Draw a card? Draw a card. Twice investigate. Yes. Then I would like to fetch. Get, doesn't really matter. But I'll get a Steam Vincent tapped. And then, boom, 5 mana in my pool. Sorry, 4 mana in my pool. I could go for a greedy line. I guess it's fun, right? Why are we here for, chat? What are we here for? Nah, I'm here for winning the game of Magic the Gathering. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. 4 damage to you. You can go... Nyori Grande wins. Bene, bene, bene. So they play Grixis cards. A famous strategy among Grixis players. Grixis players were in fact suffering when their 3 colors was the tier 1 of the format, because they had to homogenize themselves and net deck each other, whereas now that the bond of lures are gone, they can go back and play whatever cards they own, like back in the days. Grixis players rejoice. Okay, with this being said, I look at my deck, it's the perfection. I guess... Ma che cazzo me ne frega, but let's just submit. I don't want a sideboard. This deck is perfect. Beautiful end. We have the combination Mountain Wavesifter. Yeah, we actually have a lot of elementals. 1, 2, 3. But Covenant of Souls doesn't really go great with your Cascade spell, I think. Alright, they played a turn 1 Ragavan. That's good. I don't want to use a Fury on it, though. Ragavan is not great in this matchup. I'll let him connect. I guess I have to fetch the Triumph first. Because I don't want him to steal my Triumph. Trust you? Sorry. I only trust Xeno 1 when it comes to this deck. I don't trust anyone else. My opponent has paid 100 ticks for a Ragavan that never hit a single non-land so far. Imagine that. Crozza. Va bene. Wipe up a think, wipe up a think, wipe up a think. I'll discard Furio. And then I want to kill the Ragavan here. Ragavan, you're gonna be stomped. Don't play Spell Pierce. No! Ma porca! Va bene. No, this deck is super easy to do in paper. It might look like complicated in paper, but it's actually super easy to execute, trust me. No, it doesn't. It doesn't feel bad in paper. What's a Pro Tour? J-Sam, you're gonna know what's a Pro Tour the 31st of March, where Yui Jensen will announce everything. He will announce the official end of COVID-19. He will also announce the end of literally everything that's going bad in this 3 years and the return of everything that was great 3 years before this. My hand doesn't c'è più un cazzo, porca Eva. I have an empty hand. Actual, factual, empty hand. It's okay, I'll discard Omnath. Oh! Outburst. Let me go for Wavesifter though here. You need more permanence. But ideally now, my opponent just flashes back Kroxa, I discard Steam Vents, and then I go off with Outburst. There's also the Arena Economy stream. Yeah, but it doesn't matter anymore. When Jensen will announce the return of real-life Magic, I'm just gonna delete my account. That's it. It will all happen tomorrow. Oh, sorry, whenever it is. In 14 days. In 14 days. Finkel and Jensen together will fix every problem that you have in your life. And you can go back, live your youth. You'll be young again, full of hopes and dreams for the world. Trust me. That's actually how it's gonna go. In 14 days, you're just gonna be young again. You're gonna remove 10 years from your ID card. And you're gonna play limited at high level stake. Alright, opponent, it's time. Are we ready? Are we ready? On. Come on, opponent, don't you have one card. Don't have it. Just don't have it. Just don't. You do not have it. You have one card. You can't have it. No. No. No, 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 porca puttana Eva, ti dico buono, ti odio. Ah! Alright, I lost. Okay, good game. Let's go to game 3. I'm still positive about this. You don't want to go to high school again? I didn't expect you to be that young, Crezoro. I thought you were older than 24. You want to go back 20 years? No, not me. I think I'll settle on 10 years. 10 years younger. Playing Jund in modern PTQs. I think my deck list is still great, so I'll just submit it. Yes. Wow, that's actually a nice hand. All you need to do is, like, do this. I think I'm not gonna go Khalni Garden, but instead it's Suspending Glimpse on turn 2. You've got already one land in the grave. How do we sequence my lands? Boom, my castle, so this into Triome. Why no Dispute in this matchup? I've never loved Dispute against Grixis Shadow. They have Discard Spell, and they have very few blue cards. You basically just have to pretend you don't have a hand, because they're gonna discard everything you have. So Dispute is just bad in top deck mode. You only need to have threats against Grixis. I'm gonna get Stomping Ground and suspend the Glimpse here. Ha! You can't discard this, bastardo. I know I got a couple of Omnaths in my hand. You bet Flesh and Blood is scared? What? Flesh and Blood doesn't care. Flesh and Blood is doing great. Dreadlord Arcanist. All the way from Historic, ladies and gentlemen. Tova, nanta terra. That's okay. You go. All the way from Historic. Gonna attack. Discard my Omnath. Tova, discard your whole land. That's fine. I honestly didn't have a high expectation for casting spells. Actually, they had Inquisition. They had to draw Thoughts. Madonna mia che tilt. That's okay. Goodbye, hand. I didn't even match you. I didn't even cast a spell this game. Imagine sitting on the table of Magic the Gathering and you want to cast spells. Ha 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 ha. Alright. Draw. Let's draw a spell here because porca merda. Pass. Alright, look at my hand, opponent. Look at my hand. Just look at it. Just look at it. This is what we call a Pepe hand. Alright, we have a glimpse on the stack. I have high expectation. It's gonna resolve 100%. It basically already resolved. 100% resolving here. I've never not seen... No, it's data resolve. Okay, that's fine. I'm drawing... Ooh, Bonecrusher Giant. Huh. Okay. How about a Stonk? Does this resolve? It does. Sweet. And then I'm gonna cast it again. Opponent's on 6. Che fai tanto... Eh? Track. Track. Why Brooding Pool over Garden? Because they know my hand already, and I didn't have the Garden. So I made them cast the Inquisition from the graveyard. Alright, opponent's on 4. They bolted my Bonecrusher. Oh! A spell! Ay ay ay. Butta male, opponent. I drew a spell. Huh? What can you do about this? What can you do about this? Oh, you counter it? Okay. Wish I played this Khalni Garden 2 turns ago. I pass. Va bene, va bene. I feel like I'm gonna draw Fury. I don't know why, but I feel it. I'm gonna draw Fury and deal 4 damage to my opponent. It's a joke. I know that that's not how it works. I know. But still, I want to draw Fury regardless. Fish! Fish is so strong. Fish is so strong. Fish! Alright, they even like flash back the bolt for very little reason. I mean, I'm sure they have another bolt, because otherwise they don't flash it back, but... Yeah, Dread Arcanist is not a card you see every day, but here it is. I mean, it's a good card. Put it on 4, eh? See how Lily? I got my clue tokens. My... Oh, you attack? My cats? What are they doing, chat? Do you know what are they doing? Anyone has ideas? They have Drown? What's Drown? Anyone has ideas of what they can do? Can they do 1 damage to my board? The what? Electrickery? I've been playing Pauper yesterday. Do they have Electrickery? I'm just blocking. I don't know. Show me. Show me what you have. Niente? Pogs! I don't play Hard Evidence. I don't play Hard Evidence. I'll let you figure out why. I won't give you the answer of why I don't play Hard Evidence. See, that's the key. Against Grixis, you just keep hands of lands and just have to top deck. That's it. Like, that's for real. That's how it goes. And it might seem like a bad plan, but it's their fault. They're the one that played Discard Spell and, like, bad cards. Va bene. Maybe they've double bolt. That's why they attacked. I'll block. I'll block. I don't want to die to bolt here. They have 2 cards block regardless here. Madonna mia! So even the plant is lethal now. Even the plant is lethal. Let's go. Outburst. Of course, if the Glimpse resolves, I'm gonna be happy to lose the plant and just get, like, everything else instead. If they counter Glimpse, I still have lethal. Oh, it resolved? Back. Back. Crezoro. With the wow, the Prime subs came back. Thank you for the 6 months. GG, they say. Rain says GG. What do I say? I don't say anything because they concede. Man, this deck is so fun. This deck is so fun. This deck is basically Crack the Earth, but without Crack and without Manatite. But it gives you the same feeling of Crack the Earth. Alright. We found the key to play against Grixis players. Listen to me. You take out all the reactive cards, Dispute, Teferi, and stuff like that. You just leave them out. You just load your deck with 5 drops and 4 drops. So that they discard your hand and you just draw it off the top. Boom. 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 You don't draw it off the top? Well, you lose. GG, VP. What do you think about Version Glimpse with Omniscience and Bolas? I don't like that. I am a person that really hates clunky cards. I want my deck to be smooth, and that's why I cut the Chancellor. I mean, I didn't. It was Xeno 1. But I net that from him and I loved it. No more Chancellor, but Bonecrusher G. What's my score this morning? I'm 3-1. The MTG bot is outdated. My hand is perfect. That's what it is. That's what happened, Brookedim, exactly. Hardened Scales. Alright. On the YouTube comments, there's a person who asked me to play Ardent Scales, and they've offered to me a lunch in a restaurant in Senigallia, a very good restaurant in Senigallia. They said, if you play Ardent Scales, I'll offer you a lunch to that restaurant. And I'm like, alright, I'm in! So, I'll probably be playing Ardent Scales in the near future. Because of that, it's basically a deck donation, but instead of giving money, they give me a restaurant invite. A date, you could call it. You want a date, Mango? Oh, walking barista. Bene. A walking barista. Ay, ay, ay. What do I do now? I think I'm going to play fish here. Because I need the game objects of it. We're gonna see the lunch in the thumbnail. We could. No, actually, now that I have a friend of mine, Matteceklo, who's making my thumbnail, they're way more professional now. Before it was me doing the thumbnail, so I was just taking picture of my Facebook and putting them in the thumbnail. Okay, we have Fury. I'm just waiting on it a little bit more, though. My plant is not surviving. My plant is gonna die soon here. Zabaz. Ravager, Dio caro. Porca puttana. I'm losing this game. Ah, pure welding jar. Ma che cazzo. What? What? Wait, am I dead? No, vabbè, I'm dead? No, non ci credo. I died. On turn 3. With Fury in hand. I didn't cast Fury. Wait, what happened? MTG bot is drunk, chat. I'm gonna remove it. It says game 3, 1-1. MTG bot is drunk. MTG bot, go home. Alright, well done, opponent. But cool, basically. The bad thing is that if I play Scales, I'll probably never see this lethal. So, that's gonna be bad for the viewers. I'm gonna receive the classic comment. Oh, you had lethal. Why do you make videos? Go back to do a real job. So, instead, I can just play Glimpse and just flip coins. There's like no real job with flipping coins. Yeah, Nautilus is gone. Instead of returning it on turn 3, they kill you on turn 3. That's good. Alright. Time to bring in some artifacts. Hate. Explosives too, why not? What do I take out? Yeah, we had a perfect hand, then we died on turn 3. Oh, actually, every card seems good. Maybe it's just a couple of fish. No, actually, fish is green. I'll take out 2 Gemstone Caverns, an Ardent Plea, a Seasoned Pyromancer, and explosives. You can get back shuffling. You like to shuffle your deck, Ace for Cake? Pyromancer? Pyromancer, I got 1. I do have Fury, so I figured... Can you explain what happened to us? Yeah, for sure. My opponent had a card called Ardent Scales, which doubles their counter, and they had a card called Arkbar Ravager, which you can sacrifice artifacts, put counters on it. And finally, they sacrifice the Ravager and put counters on the Walking Barista, which was an 11/11. So they first attack me for 10, and then they shoot me 10 in face. You understand now? If you don't know that, unfortunately, I can't highlight the cards because they're not under my face. That deck is complicated, by the way, because it feels like it's easy to commentate. Commentate is easy. The problem is like executing the things that my opponent did. All right, my hand's not great, but I have 2 Karn. Karn is great in this matchup. Yeah, it's got a tri-land and pass. Go. Go. And they play the Sentinel of Esper. I think I'll still suspend. Because, like, obviously this happens on turn 5, but they didn't start with the Ardent skill, so I think they're much slower. Am I excited for new Capenna? No, I'm not. I'm not. I like where we are. I'm not ready to leave where we are yet. I do like the Triumphs. Yeah, I like it. Better mana base. I like it. Yeah, I'm not ready to leave what we have yet. Oh, Angebuck Walker. Bene. Draw another Glimpse. Listen, deck, I don't have to draw Glimpse anymore, because if I draw another Glimpse, I lose the game. You understand? I'm gonna hold this in hand in case I draw Fury. I should be excited for the future. I am. The only future I'm excited is the 31st of March, where Yui Jensen and John Finko will single-handedly resurrect the... I don't know the words in Italian and English. But yeah, that's what I'm excited about. I don't know why I'm keep on repeating this, but it makes me... I don't know. Oh, Torpor Orb? Ma che cazzo dici? Torpor Orb. No, vabbè. Dai, come Torpor Orb. Force of Vigor. That's a sweet draw, Mangu. Bravo. Bravo, Mangu. Bravo, Mangu. Am I playing Karn? Probably. Imagine if I had Fury, I could go Karn plus on this, kill everything. So if my problem with playing Karn is that Jesper Sentinel... yeah, draw a card. I think I'm passing. I have a Glimpse suspended. Like, it's coming down. Buenas, Andrew. Buenas. Forest from Onslaught. Force of Vigor. Ancient Steerings, va bene. You can play Thailand Colors again. Naya. Yeah. What's the name of Naya team? What's the name of the Naya clan? Ozolito. Va bene. Zabaz. Va bene. No attack. Alright. Time to play Force of Vigor. I'll let you draw a card. I'll kill Esper Sentinel, Torpor Orb. You draw a card. My turn. And it's gonna be a glimpse of tomorrow. What you're missing? You're not killing the Ozolith? I don't know. No, I was supposed to float mana. Wait. No, I didn't float mana. Ma che schifo. Wow, no, I forgot to float mana, chat. Alright. No, why don't I float mana? Oh, I could have done so much value if I floated mana. Please, let's draw land. Please, deck. Give me a land. Please. See? Alright. Fetch. Island. Stomping Ground. Shardless Agent. This is the last glimpse for tomorrow. There's no more tomorrow after this. Okay. Okay. I never had a way to kill this first and then kill the tokens. I don't have lands anymore, but I don't know, I guess it could die. Wow, nice Fury. Did I make a land? I did. Alright, you go. I have a bunch of people in play. I don't have lands anymore, but hopefully this is enough. Really wish I had some mana. I mean, whatever. What do they do? Walking Barista? Yeah. And then Esper Sentinel. Okay. Draw. Attack. Wait all. But this. And this. And this. Okay. Take a bunch of damage. Alright, pass. You're on 11 here. I'm on 9. You have only 2 cards in your hand. Patchwork Automaton. Combat. Attack with all but these two, I think, here. These plans are the best content? Really? So they can put a counter on the Ballista, block the Shardless. Boy, I hope they have to chump the Fury. I also hope too that I flipped an Omnath. That would have helped me winning this game. Hello Australia, Wise Wally. How's it going? Every time I have cold, I always remember that in some part of the world it's hot. And I'm jealous of that part of the world. Hello from Austria? No, that is cold. I'm not jealous of Austria. Cold. I hate cold. I think that the perfect way to live would always be chasing summer. So you live in Senegalia for like 5 or 6 months, and then in Australia for 5 or 6 months. Actually, is California always hot? No, right? No, that's not how it works. Hey, how much damage do you have? 4? Austria and Australia, yeah. Opponent, non fa il matto, please die. What's that? 2 mana? Don't kill me, eh? Don't do crazy. Ravager, my Tio Bond. It's okay, I'm on 9 life. I'm not gonna die. I'm not gonna die, Copium. Some part of it's always hot. Yeah. I don't want the Australian summer. I don't want the Australian summer. Maybe there must be some part of the Australia where it isn't, like, impossible to live hot, you know? Nice draw, Mango. What do we do with this Fury? If I do 2 and 2, can they... I want to win the game, okay? I want to win the game. I want to win the game. So I will win the game. Now, I go Fury, deal 2 damage here, 2 damage here. They can use Walking Barista to kill, I don't know, this, and then put it here. Then they have 2 blockers. They block this, that, and they don't die. Dio Bono, they don't die. So opponent does not die here. Is there a way they can die? Let's think about more options. I deal 2 damage here, 2 damage here. They just pump with a Paindelhaven. They don't die. If I attack with it all first, and they block, they would pump the Ravager with a Pendelhaven, so they would block 2, 3 here. The Patchwork Automaton blocks here. Maybe it blocks here, yeah. They were supposed to attack first, and then Fury kills everything. After. Maybe that's not a bad line. Huh? So first they attack with all, and then Fury attacks everything. Yeah. Maybe I should do that instead. So the Automaton chum blocks, and they put a counter on the Ravager. They pump the Ravager with Paindelhaven. It's a very hard turn. Oh, wow. So they're willing to sacrifice the Pendelhaven. Sorry, the Yarkbar Ravager I meant. So now, what happens with this block? The Walking Ballista kills this. No, kills... Oh, they can do Walking Ballista kills this, and then Pendeleven pumps the Ballista. That's cool. But once the Ravager dies, my Fury will clean up everything. And once I clean up everything, I'll win safer. So I think I'm happy with the attack first and then Fury. Okay, they don't do the thing here. Okay. They pumped the Ravager. That's weird. So they're planning on killing my Fury. Patrick Automaton? Oh, wow. Okay. What does the Ballista do? No, Elliot, I'm sorry. Okay, so they sacrifice the Ravager on itself to put it on the Ballista. Okay. That means it has 4 counters. That's fine. I think we have it. Opponent's puzzling through all of it. And then I'm just gonna Fury the Ballista, and they're gonna have no permanents left. They can kill a plant token here, but I'm still gonna have a 3 lethal threat next turn. Yep. Okay. We have one last game now. This is going to be game 3 of the final. We are currently 3-1 in this league. MTG bot is kind of behaving crazy, so we don't have the thing now. I'm on the draw, so I think I'm going to bring back the Gemstone Caverns. I think I want to take out another land. There's going to be like a forest. I need to take out another card here. What's it going to be? I don't want to take out Omnath because that's so good with Fury. It might just be Karn. It might just be Karn. Alright, I have to go to the bathroom. I can't resist. I know it's only one game, but I want to be more relaxed when I play it. Yeah, I think I'm gonna take out some Karns. And I'm gonna bring in explosives. Let's go. I did a Nassif special, submit the wing 2 seconds on the clock. Alright, this in seems very weak. But I'll keep. I'm gonna have Token on turn 1, Shock on turn 2, Cascade on turn 3. Oh, Camputano, we brought in explosives in a Cascade deck. Oh no! Oh no, Mango, no! I brought in explosives in a Cascade deck. Oh no, it's gonna happen. No! Why did I not think, like... Why? Hardened skills. We have to draw it. That's the only out. The only out is that we draw it. I think I'm going to play a Bonecrusher rather than Wavesifter. What game is it? Magic the Gathering. The Explosives Incident. Yeah. Why is it in the sideboard? Because of Karn. You have Karn in the main. You just pick it up. Like, it's supposed to be a toolbox. You never sideboarded in. But that's just first time it ever happened, to be honest. Okay, they make a construct and put 3 counters on it. Large construct. First time, I swear. First time. Fish. I really need to draw explosives. Could be worse. Yeah, there's also clues and plans, but... Alright, I get a card where there's a Saga. It's probably gonna be a Zabaz. Ah, Pepengu. What did you get? Welding Jar? Va bene. Ah, che merda, Torpor Orb. Yeah. Let's look at our deck. Where's the infamous explosives? There it is. Let's draw it. It's so good if I draw it. Please draw explosives, Mango. Spyro. It's a nice 3 mana 2/2. I don't think I want to go off. I think I want to buy more time. I want to buy more time. I want to give myself more hours to draw explosives. Chump? Yeah. Explosives. I can't just go Spyro to keep on chumping. Or I could just crack 2 clues here. Yeah, I actually like that. Just cracking clues. I have a chump blocker. They have one card in hand. It's nothing really is happening, so I think I'll pass and just crack my clues here and keep on chump blocking this construct. Explosives is usually the worst. Okay, that's the last card. It's a Ravager. I don't think I'm dead if I just chump the construct. I'm pretty sure it'll just do nothing at 4 mana up. Wow, you do something? I think I'm gonna crack a clue. Maybe I draw Force of Vigor. You can evoke Fury and it will stay on board. That's true, I didn't think about it. I could evoke Fury and it will stay on board because of Torpor Orb. That's true. I didn't think about it. That's very true. Force of Vigor. Put an attack before combat. I have 4 mana up. I had Violent Outburst up. Oh man. Do I want to go Shardless? If I hit the explosives, I'm killing only Welding Jar, but I guess the construct doesn't attack. My problem is that if I hit Glimpse is not good. Alpinko, I don't know why, but the MTG bot is not really behaving. Like it says something like game 3, 2, 1, but it's not. Sometimes it changes too, so I don't know what's going on. I know you are the MTG bot. Zami Queen. I know, but I can flip blockers. I don't know if you understand how this deck works. Allora, if I do nothing... Nah, I think I'm just gonna go Shardless Agent here. Yeah, of course, like, there's a Torpor Orb in play, I know that. Yeah, I know that I get Glimpse, but my problem is that, because of Torpor Orb, nothing really is happening. You understand? Nothing really is happening. I guess, though, Omnath doesn't really... Like, Torpor Orb doesn't impact Omnath. So we could go off here. We could go off here. Alright, let's see what I flip first time. Please don't flip explosives. Alright, flip Glimpse. Let's see what I get. I hope to get Omnath. Wow, I got Omnath, but I only got 1 land. Would I like to pay 2 life? No. Omnath gains me 4 life. Now what's next? I can just play Pyromancer, just as a card. And then I also play Fury, because remember, it stays in play. Yeah. So I'll play a 3-mana 2/2, and I'll play a free 3/3 double strike, which Could have played this a while ago. I didn't know the rule. So Fury's evoked, but it just stays now because it doesn't die. Reroll. Unfortunately, I sideboarded in an explosives, which means that it's not guaranteed to get a glimpse. That was a mistake, but okay. And Omnath still like triggers next turn with the fetches. That was not a bad flip with the flyers. And now I can even like actually look for explosives with this outburst. There's in my deck there's 1 glimpse and 1 explosives as target. Okay, they make a construct main phase. I guess they want to pump it. Pump the Ravager. Although they don't have evasion, they don't have trample, or they don't have. I'm sure they're gonna have the Shadow Spear here. You attack. Huh. Allora, they attacked. Like if let's say I chump. Let's say I chump. And then I flip explosives, kill this. I have 6, 9, 12, 14, 18, 20. Right? Say. Più 2, 8, 14, 20. So if I go Violent Outburst, I mean I also pump the team. I think this is a chump situation here. They have 1 card in hand, they pass. I draw a land. Okay. Quattro, 8, 11 plus 5, 16 plus 3, 9. Do I have 19? They have the jar? Yeah, but the jar regeneration puts the creature tapped. So if they block my Fury, they take 4, 8. Plus 5, 13, plus 6, 19. So they actually don't die. And if I get Glimpse, am I going to roll? Maybe. Maybe I'm going to roll if I get Glimpse. Let's go for an Outburst, I feel like. I feel like I want to Outburst. No, I had to crack the fetch because I don't have the mana to play Outburst if I don't crack the fetch. Let's go. Let's go. If I get Glimpse, what do I do? Nothing. I don't cast it. My problem is that they might get a Shadow Spear next turn and kill me, so I think I have to go for it now. Let's go Outburst. If I find explosives, I think I win. I find Glimpse. I find Glimpse. I don't find explosives. It was risky. Cast it anyway. I think so. I think so. I don't have any more Glimpse in my deck. Let's see what I get. I have to get Omnath. I didn't get Omnath. Cats. Didn't get Omnath. I didn't even get Karn. Porca merda. I lost everything. Don't cast him full attack. It doesn't work. Put my opponent to 1, and then they kill me on the swing back. The thing is that if they don't have Shadow Spear, then I don't lose, I think. I was winning the game if I flipped the explosives. Alright, they don't have Shadow Spear. That's good. My problem is that even if I find explosives now, I don't think I can win anymore. Untap. No, it's fine. It's fine. I'll lose. Alright. I had a 50-50 chances of winning. Didn't get there. That's okay. It was fine.